And welcome back to, let's say, XIV, episode 182.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am.
Hi, Sart.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
It's rude.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of
No,
light.
you want to explain what's going on?
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
By killing off Ishgard? What do they even do? Where she went? Let me guess, I can't follow her? Because I've not tuned... Yeah, that's right. I would not have attuned myself to the other side of Aetherite. Oh, I expected. What news, Zyphreium? So, I started with a pseudonym. Not that it matters. She managed to escape as regrettable. From your description of the beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have clear path, the lights can begin to survey the Eternals in earnest. They can find a route past Icewall, and that do wonders for their fight against the heretics. The waves would certainly share the credit for it. 12B praise Zyphreium, we may yet turn the situation to advantage. Then we stop by before she summons a Shiva, of course. Fellow Scions have not been idle. Menphilia and Irange have been busy perusing the archives of the House for Temps, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Reminds me, if you intend to trudge back to get him dragging into war on the day's events, don't. It should be there any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy submitting themselves to this cold. And I still didn't level up. Even to small talk, if I can think of no way better way to pass the time until Menphilia arrives. I see, and you come to us straight from the archives of House for Thames. For Tom, whatever. I trust your time there was fruitful. Why don't you wear like a parka like that? Well, that it had. Ear and Jay and I scoured countless sites, what we found was of questionable veracity. She was life and deeds of sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. Laid down with a dragon, the greatest of all sins according to Ishgardian faith. I search flowers, this is a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. I say very much that we find a useful answer in the archives of House for Thames. Much larger than the last of the centuries, or in case one wonders if this is by circumstance or design. Circumstance, definitely. Or, no, fuck. I mean design. I saw it took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Ceramic might take issues with her method. I give a few struggling men to escape until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe and the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. It was less zeal than I expected, Sir Emmerich. I must say I do not deny that Army has given us good reason to be prudent. I'm merely being a man of faith that I expect a certain single-mindedness. How was it not by the will of Halon the ancestors came to this land, while they took up arms against the Dravinians? What they have done in your position, I wonder. Oh, those who believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, Christian devotion is required to all who would live a life in service to the Fury. The right Fury may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. Choose to believe that the Fury will value the lives of their followers over the deaths of their enemies. I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. 'Twas a very different time, nay, different era. They would tell us only so much. What that it told us more. Now, pragmatic as a servant of the Holy See. On a trade negotiation table, to be sure, less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. He does not truly believe the highest of his plank in deceit. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. It was real, a living, breathing woman, of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure who has been summoned, whom was worshipped as a god. Except Moggle. Yeah. So except in being Good King Moggle this 12. I like how that thing is actually so, like, story independent, or, like, you know, important. I mean, manifests response to the fervent supplication of the Muggles god. Its Shiva may differ but of the heretics. They are tribal outcasts at war with a mighty nation who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. Placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? On conviction and philia, they have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? Maybe. Survey team has concluded preliminary essence. The Zyphreium saw used to escape the belief she teleported to another Zyphreium somewhere not far to the west. Apparent approximating the second airline, however, and wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Some means of massive signal, I can only assume she's distorted to prevent us from following her. The means to tell what she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route. Most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. I'll give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Sherlin may be able to assist us. I pray that you're right. I do not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. Okay, we're about like a quarter of the way into Dreams of Ice. If he looks into an Aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. Ring is currently checking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us, however the search goes poorly despite our numbers. The vast and Isis followers know the terrain far better than we. As a region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we catch our Isis followers, the sooner we can press some hero leaders' whereabouts. Although there is immediately self-request, I fear that my braves will benefit immensely from working alongside you. As a share of veterans, you all have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you in case you were not aware. Good, I know you understand. Hase can apprise you of the details. The test is complete. Come and find me at the observatorium. And Ilbert and I are meeting there to discuss the latest development in this investigation. Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work, ours is more pressing. Oh, Crystal Braves is actually really working out. I'm Commander Olivia, expecting me to wait for you. Most welcome, believe me, most of the third hail from the dawn, a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots. The snow can be rather disconcerting. To the matter at hand, a moment ago, I received word that the heretics they haven't spotted making for Denifin Pass. They are already in pursuit, and I would be grateful if you would join them. I myself will take part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. Yeah, the guy was like, I'm only doing this for coin, so I can sell, replicas of our uniforms. Just don't give them the sigil, okay? Not going so well, I'm assuming? Oh, well, my ankle's on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something, twisted as I fell. Alright, do Donovan pass her, and you might catch up. Sure way to go, look for tracks. Snow's fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. Wasn't there a thing about chocobos hailing from Ishgard or something? I feel like we need to attach a light to lightning bolt. Here we are again. Interesting. I don't know why it's interesting, but it is, I guess. Lalafell? It's southwest. Son, what are you doing here? Hey, I'm not sure. There was a great scale beast, and so I think he wanted to eat on his own. Split up, so we did too. I'll be standing. Oh well. He's still alive, at least. I'm blue coats. Well, it probably would have been better if I silenced her. Embarrassing, I so intend following the Irish tracks. I almost feel the nose they had double back. Almost, might. You won't try to see him behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. Once I started searching the dead man's answer for anything interest. And before his friends, I came upon this. Draw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium, give a signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. No, it does not. They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place. Restrict your search to the surrounding areas. That you should restrict your search to the wilderness outside around the observatory. One of the moments resting, recover from these wounds. Hey. Better not be giving away crystals. I am through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. Now, what's the crime with the blue coats and the knights are turning every way and the passes through the gates? I'll stay with him then if you think you'll fare any better. Oh, no, there's no need for that. There are places like this in my homeland, sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet your lands have a thirst for the blood of the fallen. By your deeds it has drunk deep. You know, I've done no wrong. But meet in secret with heretics, deny all you will. Do me yet, Inquisitor not the only one skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all. He's gonna turn himself into a dragon, or not? How many years, Zyphreium? I presume your work with the third brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who's been conspiring with them. And our investigation in the IV, it beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy in providing assistance to Iceheart. Were not for the efforts of the Ligurian shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Oh, and it's Tukan. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for this spy. I'm going to strike back against them by weakening their influence in the land to prevent the tragedy which befell Doma from reoccurring. There's a head in the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. I'm fortunate enough to possess, if you will allow it. Come with you until the investigation is complete. Most generous offer, Lady Ugirian, one which I'd gladly accept. Thank you, though I may disappear for a time. Know that I shall never be far, and I shall always be watching. A comforting thought. Well, let's wait inside for Captain Ilbert to turn and deliver his report. It seems confident the merchant's resolve would swiftly come when pressed. If so, no information ere long. Whether we'll bring anything close to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. I should consider us fortunate. He has spared another wild dodo chase. Oh, it's no way more than enough to occupy time as it is. Tendrils of intrigue. Oh boy. Hey, get the Hilbert's report on Ivy. Okay, it did not take long. No, but your report, if you will. Aye, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic capture, I regret to say that the man could tell us not what we did not already know of Shiva. Since then, I'm with the Ishkarian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, proved more fruitful. You know, the same channel by which the heretics acquire the information on the shipment routes. Go on. Well, the flaming first known being the Ivy's employee, from him we were able to trace a trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. As the trail came to burnt in, fearing that investigating and compromise, we took the necessary steps of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. This including Flame Station at Revenant's Toll. So our duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, because which share with the benefactor, and thereby ensuring that needs did not go unfulfilled. As well, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. To say that include those originating from House for Thames. We know the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold the information to a merchant. I can guess which one. None other with little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly abiding and abetting the heretics. Oh, one mystery solved, but at least. But what of the Ivy? Who caused the prying off his mask? Here we are, Commander. Well, let's produce to force him to commit a grave error. Okay, to cover his tracks, I have resorted to exercising certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. Consider then that I investigated known to barely a handful of them. The suspect is greatly narrowed. You say, that I've agent along raw bonds in Emerald Circle, and with him since the Immortal Flames establishment. Most plausible explanation, the infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, and work for the act being laid beforehand. In position of authority unremarked, and remained above suspicion all these years. Two was surprised, though I really should not have been. 3 grand companies, all those whatever the more invulnerable to infiltration. Limbs, Lunians, and Grinning had long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom, or the Tornado, to all intents and purposes. Same people, loyal ones, mind, under the same leadership, only the banner is different. Not so with the Flames. Although the military is made up of disparate orders, which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. And the government which established something as high-minded as a grand company. The Roman face and founding Immortal Flames are well known. Now they convince the civil syndicate members to share the cost. They remain the small amount of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed, given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Captain Fanning, we were in child's play to infiltrate the company. Are you using an ally? No flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. While the monarchs ultimately agreed to support the originated founding, it was not a charity they did so, but simple self-preservation. Neil Van Darnus is ambitious being the last apoplectic. You may be sure that they never would have risked supplying Robin with an army. It is but a wonder they did not distinguish the flames and one that injured past. To the present. Dominalis shadowing several high-ranking flames, while any one of them could be the Ivy. Here, the war against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lay us their aid. I expect to hear them ere long. We got to continue investigation with the first. Well, we'll have the second attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. You know, anything unusual, I want to know about it. She was summoned in like Manus, all the other primals. We'll be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I send word to Sir Emmerich informing us of success in dividing the heretics' arbiters. Hopefully, information will use some use to the Guardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. Imagine the Council Alliance the ship is called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. Commander the Crystal Brazen, my presence has been requested. You come any Zyphreium as the realm's stoutest champion. There's only meet that you be present for the discussion. Oh, and then he's already given her consent, lest you worry. Plot thickens and I like how we are actually getting closer and closer to the Ishgard though. But anyways, it's gonna be for this episode of the Enjoy the city, you know what to do.